What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back from a brilliant trip to Munich. Apart from the game, everything else was brilliant. Great beer, great city, everything was good apart from literally the game. Slav back in the hot seat to review the game. What did you make out of it? Starting with starting with the lineup. Did you have many complaints about the lineup when you saw it?
Complaints, sort of expected. Interesting that no minutes for Troy Parrott, which was disappointing. I thought we looked like a pub side half the time.
Yeah.
No one was really asked. Fans weren't asked. Players weren't asked. Felt like a friendly. Felt like that Audi Cup game, more or less. Bayern Munich, bit of tryhards.
Yeah.
Putting out their strongest team when they're 7th in the Bundesliga and however many points off the top.
You say strongest team, but Lewandowski wasn't playing. You know, he was 2 goals off a record as well.
Other than him, I mean, we played arguably the B team.
Mm-hmm.
They played Perisic, Koeman, Gnabry, Davies all on one pitch.
And you're looking into the game, and Mourinho's coming out with all these comments saying, you know, Tanganga's going to play, Parrott's going to play, Skip's going to play. I know Skip came on, but none of them did play. And we played a kind of an older team, but a B team kind of thing.
I see why. I mean, if those players did play, it could have got
a lot worse.
3 was kind.
Were there any positives on the night for you?
Sessegnon took his goal well, but I agree with what Jose says. Needs to bulk up.
Yeah.
Needs to be stronger. Lost the ball. Lost quite a few individual duels. Paul Gazaniga could get. I know he conceded 3, but again, without him, probably could have been another 7. Some good saves. He did get fingertips on that shot from Coutinho.
Yeah.
Foyth did well. The Danny Rose and Walker Peters appalling.
What do you make out of these comments out in the press after that game about Foyth having to leave to get more first team football? Would that be a shame for you to see him leave?
Shame. The boy is really good. He's a really good defender. Not scared of anything. He's a really good all-round defender in terms of can play on right back, can play on centre back, definitely can play at centre defence and midfield.
Where do you see his best position now?
Centre back, defensive.
Centre back.
He's not a right. I don't think he's a right back.
But do you think that he could slot into, like, you know how Jose likes to do his left backs dropping into a back 3? Do you reckon?
What, on the right side?
Yeah, to do it on the right side, and maybe a Danny Rose can push up
right
more
now,
on the left.
I never thought I'd say this. Right now, I don't think Serge Aurier deserves to be dropped.
Yeah.
But I think that Foyth needs to be given more game time, and I think he should be given a chance in the holding midfield role. I think he could do a really good job there. Sort of like Eric Dyer back in 15-16 when we converted it into that CDM. But there weren't too many positives from Wednesday night. Other than Cesc and Paulo.
Moving on to another Argentinian, Giovanni Lo Celso.
He's getting a lot of unfair criticism.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Why you say that?
I thought it's his 3rd start. He's barely played 5 minutes since he's been here. He looks a player. I like on the he's on the half turn, always looking to go forward, can dribble with the ball. Just needs to, again, a bit like Cesc, bulk up a bit stronger. I think he can really be a star at Tottenham if given the chance. I think he didn't have his best game on Wednesday, but that might be down to lack of confidence, lack of match fitness, lack of game time. Quite a few factors. Obviously, changing manager when you've just come to a club and you don't speak the language isn't easy. So I do think people have been a bit harsh. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought he was okay. But his defensive play was shocking, really. I think there was a stat that he got dribbled past 7 times, and that's the highest in any Premier League player in the Champions League since 2015 or 2014.
People say he's not a defender.
I mean, he can.
He's a cam.
Well, yeah, but I think for Betis he was playing a bit of the both roles. You know, box to box kind of player. He can defend, he can attack, he can do it all pretty much.
I think we have to give him a chance.
Yeah, but do you think he'll get that chance?
Remains to be seen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope so. I do like him. He really looks good. We need a bit of a left. We don't have many left-footed players other than the left backs and Sessegnon. So, I just think he needs to be. Yeah, I don't see why he's not been given a chance. He was brilliant. No one said anything about Belgrade. He was excellent out there. So we'll have to see.
And obviously we're through to the next round of the Champions League. There's only 5 teams we can get. Who do you want?
Valencia.
You want Valencia?
Valencia.
We won't go too much into it because we're going to do another video explaining of who we can get and explaining about the teams a bit. So I think out of all the teams, I think I want a revenge against Juventus.
You're not well.
Why?
They'll batter us.
No, they won't. Why would they batter us?
Although Jose went there with United.
Yeah, exactly.
1-2-1.
That was last season, wasn't it?
Shithouse that 2-1.
If anyone can beat Juventus, I don't see why we can't.
But I'd rather not play them until a bit further on.
Jose said any team, they're not going to be wanting to draw us, will they?
Yeah, but we don't really want to draw them.
So. But yeah, there's not much else to say on the game. It was a bit of a nothing game. It literally meant nothing, and I thought every time Bayern turned it up a gear, we pretty much shut ourselves and our defence kind of crumbled. But yeah, it just wasn't a great spectacle, was it?
No, it was. They could have had a lot more. They were in. They didn't have to get our first gear.
How many times did they hit the woodwork?
The woodwork, goalkeeper making saves, last ditch blocks, just general sitters. I remember one of them missed an open goal from 2 yards.
Yeah.
And
obviously it's a shocking injury to Kingsley Coman as well.
Yeah, we wish Kingsley Coman all the best. Not that he'll watch this, but
you never
Kingsley,
know. You never know.
If you are watching in France or Germany, get well soon. Real shame, really talented player with another bad injury. He said he was going to retire if he got another bad injury. I
really hope it doesn't come to that, but it looks like a really, really bad injury. And you looked it back and you could see his knee just jarring in the floor. It looked awful.
So Kingsley, if you are watching, get well soon, mate.
And that's not Daniel Kingsley, that's Kingsley Coman.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's our review. There's not much to review, but more content coming out. We got Wolves away this
Big
weekend,
game on
massive game. So watch out for our match review that will be coming out later today, and our predicted lineup that will be coming out tomorrow, along with our Champions League video of who we can get in the next round. Like, subscribe, and comment, and tell us what you thought of the game. And as always, come on, Spurs.